Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope you all are having a fabulous, fun-filled day. Welcome. Welcome, those of you who are joining us. Hi, Deidre. Happy Sunday. So glad you could join in today. We're going to give everybody a few more minutes to get on. I was a few minutes ahead of schedule, so I thought I would go ahead and pop on here. Hello, Lyanne. I'm so excited. And what better way for us to unite on our company's 57th anniversary. Oh my goodness, y'all, what a huge, incredible milestone. I am so thankful to be a part of this company. Yes, I am so excited. And you are so welcome, Lyanne. So welcome. And we're going to wait about one more minute because I cannot wait to share with everyone. And welcome again. I know we have consultants, directors, guests, and I just appreciate you all taking the time to listen. I just pray that you listen with an open heart and open mind, and I just pray I'm a blessing to at least one person today. So I'm going to be sharing from my heart, and I just hope that you it encourages or blesses someone. Yes, happy anniversary. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share today. Like I said, just invite you into my heart, and I open your heart, and I just hope and pray that I can bless someone. And I just kind of want to share my journey, how my Mary Kay journey has impacted my life, my family's life, and that I am forever changed by making the decision, and not just making the decision, but staying obedient even when times were tough and life was tough. I always jokingly say that Mary Kay is not that all tough, but life can be tough to get in the way of our Mary Kay business. And thankfully through Mary Kay, I have learned how to, manage my emotions and work from discipline. And I really say all the lifelong lessons I have learned, I attribute back to my very simple Mary Kay starter kit, which I began my Mary Kay business about 15 years ago. I really began my Mary Kay journey when I was 8 years old, because my mom began her Mary Kay business when I was 8. I did not really have the desire to do Mary Kay growing up, but I can tell you right now that not even really looking, no, I was observing mothers. Your children are watching everything that you do. They're watching you earn cars. They're watching you live your life. They are watching the choices that you make, and they don't even know it. The choices that my mom made all along the way, me growing up, are impacting the decisions that I make to this day. And I attribute that to a Mary Kay starter kit, because my mom did go through a bad divorce. She got remarried, married her soulmate, and unfortunately he passed away with cancer. And yes, growing up in a Mary Kay pink world is like no other. The mindset, the principles that did set my mom up to pursue, it really made a difference. And, watching her go, like I said, miss her goal. Also, going through a bad divorce, bounce back ability by growing up from a Mary Kay home. And I also watched my mom work this business with us being her reason and not being her excuse. And I think us as moms, we can have some guilt, but I can tell you right now that Mary Kay can be a blessing that you really never even knew you might have needed for your children. It provides endless choices. So while my mom was saying that, I was watching her go through all this life. it took me really seeing the big picture and going to seminar in Dallas, Texas. And ladies, if you're guests and you're like, well, what's seminar? It is really like a cross between a Miss America pageant, the Oscars, the Golden Globe, like all the huge things all combined in one, and you're treated like a princess. You truly are treated like a princess, and you're rewarded. And Mary Kay, you're rewarded weekly, monthly, and then yearly. And that's how I ended up at seminar, was watching my mom debut as a national sales director. And that's kind of like getting your master's. It is kind of like getting your doctorate. It's like the top of the top. And it's like the highest level you could go on Mary Kay. And I went to that, and I was truly blown away. I saw all these women, about 10,000. They were happy. They were excited. They were positive. And I was like, wow. After I graduated high school, I did go to cosmetology school. I did hair. And I built a full clientele. I actually had a really good business, and I was making really good money at a really young age. But something was missing. And I was always taught that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing day in and day out, but wanting different results. If you want different results, you have to be willing to make a change. If you're going to keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always gotten. And I was like, wow, that really resonated with me. I thought, well, I do want more. I want choices. I knew I wanted flexibility and freedom, because that is really all I knew. So I did actually start my Mary Kay business that August of 2005. Y'all, I didn't know what I was doing. I was super shy. I loved the product, and I liked people, and I was teachable. And I say, if you're considering maybe starting a Mary Kay business, I say just like people. Be on the product, try the product, like the product. And y'all, it really, the opportunity and the product sell themselves. Because Mary Kay, again, since we are today, I'm super excited. It's our 57th anniversary. Y'all, and not many companies have stood the test of time, but Mary Kay has. And not only have they stood the test of times, they are thriving through the test of times in a $1 billion debt-free company in 32 other countries. So, and I'll get to in a minute how we've completely changed our businesses and working virtual from what we've just been through. And again, that is also thriving. So I'm so grateful to be in the right place at the right time. But I did start my very own business at that seminar in August of 2005. And 3 months later, decided to promote myself to the top 2% of the company and become a Mary Kay sales director. See, every day in Mary Kay can be a payday. Also, at any time working your Mary Kay business, you can decide to promote yourself and move up the career path. Not your director, not anybody else. It's your decision. You are the CEO of your own Mary Kay business. And that's really what I do. Have a strong personality, and I really love that I don't have anybody telling me what to do, and I am motivated. And I always say, your director, your recruiter can really dig in with you and see what really motivates you. I'm motivated by the security of this company. I'm motivated for my children. And of course, we're all motivated by our family, but the longevity and the security of what the Mary Kay National Sales Director position can do for your children is like no other. And I've experienced that firsthand, because 30 days after I did become a sales director, my mom did pass away. And I had a lot of choices to make. As a brand new newlywed, as a brand new sales director, I was only 25 years old, and I was just dealt with, what choice do I make from here? And I saw the impact that my mom's life, just how she lived it, had made on 1,500 women that showed up at her funeral, Mary Kay corporate, and just to see all the lives that she had impacted. I decided right then that I wanted to carry her legacy on. I did start raising my sister, who was 5 years old at the time, and I wanted to provide her with the same lifestyle and choices that she had, her parents would have had for her. So I did start doing that. And of course, I lost my mom and became a mom all within the same minute. So again, ladies, it is very smart to have a plan B. Even you don't know what the future holds, but our Lord does. And He knew that I needed flexibility. He knew that I was going to become a mom really early. And since then, Mary Kay has been a perfect choice for all the changes that I've had through my life. After I did start raising her, we did earn our first free Mary Kay car. And yes, plan Bs are so important. I did earn my first Mary Kay free car, and actually picked my very first one up on my mom's birthday. So it was so super special. And June 17th, 2006 was my first free Mary Kay car. And since then, I've had a lot of life, a lot of mountaintop moments and a lot of valley moments. But I can tell you right now that the valley moments have taught me way more than, the mountaintops. And I learned from my mom, again, how to have that bounce back ability. That's one of the things that a Mary Kay home can teach your children. And then also how to be humble, how to be thankful. We have our free cars, but then I've had challenges. And then we also have a huge family. We have 4 children. They are 12, 11, 5, and 2, or 3. One just turned 3. And thankfully through Mary Kay, I, just from a few things from a Mary Kay commissions, along with staying home with my children, which is the first and most important blessing. If you expected mom or wanting children, or maybe want to help with your grandchildren, a Mary Kay business can do that. It gave me the choice to walk away from fully doing hair over 13 years ago. So I've solely been full-time with my Mary Kay business for 13 years. And just some of the choices with the flexibility, the freedom, and the income that has given me are like no other. I have been able to stay home. I know, it's crazy how we don't really know. I'm so excited to hear everybody's story today, Lion. But it's given me the choice to stay home with all my children. It also gave me the choice, as they got a little older, fully funded by Mary Kay, to put them in a private Christian school. We've been in a private Christian school now for over 12 years. And that's fully funded by Mary Kay. And also, when you have a Mary Kay business, ladies, tax deductions are huge. And really, they say it's like birthing another child, because the tax deductions, even if you start your Mary Kay business right now, they say it's like, well, I'm talking about children, it's like birthing a child. So I've been able to stay home with them. I have never missed a field trip. I have never missed taking my kids to dance. I have never missed a ball game. I have never missed taking them to practice. I have never missed an awards assembly. I have never missed anything. And amen, the choices are endless in a Mary Kay business. And you might not know when you may have to make some hard life choices. And luckily through Mary Kay, I've been able to make them, but God first, family second, career third, which is super, super important to me. They were all brought home in a Mary Kay pink Cadillac. And then also 2 of my kids' college are almost fully funded through my Mary Kay commissions. We thankfully also to my Mary Kay commissions, my husband was able to quit a job he hated and start his own company, very successful, fully funded, heating and air company as well. And again, we contribute those business building, the philosophies, the money management, all back to all the training that I've had in Mary Kay. Our business plan is taught at Harvard. Our business plan is rock solid. It's endless. The possibilities are limitless. If you just follow the proven path that is already there. And yes, we just revamped all of our business to work in the times of what we're working in right now, which a lot of our business right now is virtual. But we have already got that up, ready to go, proven, thriving, and it's amazing what we can do right now through Zoom, through Facebook, all the different platforms of social media, all the technology right in your home. Because I did last year through all this had to become an instant homeschool mom. And then we moved throughout this. And, Mary Kay, again, I'm so grateful. I didn't know I was immediately going to have 4 kids home overnight. That takes a little bit of planning and preparation, but not with Mary Kay. It was not an issue. We had our new virtual world up and running in about 48 hours. I was able to be there with them day in and day out. And 2 of mine are still at home and 2 of mine are back in school. But again, we had to make a last minute decision of, putting all of them in a private school, or putting the 2 little ones in a private school. And my 2 older ones are doing virtual. But again, that's fully funded by Mary Kay. We're also able to fund a ministry in India for families that don't have drinking water. So we sponsor like a water well in India for other families. So, the Mary Kay choices and financial opportunity are endless. And I truly believe in giving back and, giving to our church and then giving to other countries. So, and the choice is yours. And Mary Kay, you truly can design your own life. Not someone else, or either, and I always say, I posted this other day on my Facebook, you can either work to design your life or you're going to work to design someone else's. And I truly want to be able to be present in my kid's life. And I know life is a one-shot deal. And thankfully through Mary Kay, it's taught me to live out these philosophies day in and day out and to be home with my children. And it's so simple how Mary Kay works. Everyone starts off earning the same amount, same way, 50%. Y'all, that is huge. Women right now are starting their Mary Kay businesses in their virtual world, doing parties, having $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000 parties through Facebook or through Zoom, whichever platform you decide, whichever platform is best for you. Y'all, that is really good money. And, I've seen so many women struggle this past year with job loss, husband's job loss, getting laid off, pay cut, salary cut. Mary Kay can be a blessing. And if you're on here, I really think if you're a guest, especially considering starting Mary Kay, it is not by accident. It's by divine intervention. And you might not have it all figured out. You don't need to have it all figured out. But if you just have a little inkling to say, I need to do this, you have more to lose by not trying than saying, oh my goodness, what if I'd started that Mary Kay thing? Yeah, because that 50% right now for the holidays can provide a debt-free Christmas. It can provide to give back for Christmas cheer. Whatever is on your heart. That 50% is a huge revenue of income right now for you. Then that's also 50% savings on your own personal products, y'all. That is huge. Saving on your own personal 50% is a very smart business decision. I love that I get to save, and I do have 3 daughters, and one's a little boy, I have 3 girls, and that we all, get to save on that 50%, y'all. So that is so huge, being able to save. The second avenue of income is when you do choose to team build. And that is a personal choice. And how much more fun is it to take women on this journey with you, to make money, to travel? Y'all, there is nothing like the girlfriends I have met in Mary Kay. I wouldn't know Lyanne. I wouldn't know Tania. I would not know all the women that I know all across the United States. There is nothing like the Mary Kay sisterhood. It is like an instant family. It is like instant prayer partners, prayer warriors. They will lift you up. They will be there for you. Your true ride or die. It's nothing like the Mary Kay culture and the sisterhood. It is like nothing I have ever experienced, y'all. Like I said, we travel together. We're going to be going to San Antonio, God willing, hopefully in January. We go to Dallas. We do little bitty trips throughout the year. And it's really like, I say jokingly, a sorority that you don't get paid. I mean, a sorority that you do get paid. Having that culture in Mary Kay, and there's absolutely nothing like their girlfriend time. Thank you, Lane. I'm so glad I found you too. There's nothing like the culture and the sisterhood. Trust me. And some women literally just come into Mary Kay for the sisterhood. And I can tell you, you'll be forever grateful, just by the sisterhood that we have in our Mary Kay world. It's really like no other. It is a golden rule philosophy is we don't steal customers. We don't steal team members. We live that out loud and honor that. So we're all with like-minded women that are driven with the same purpose and the same cause. And Mary Kay, the confidence factor that just came from those daily wins, weekly wins of selling the product, y'all. Women, we are hard on ourselves. We can beat ourselves up. But Mary Kay has taught me that you are valued. You are worth it. You are worthy. And Mary Kay has, thankfully, through the Lord and Mary Kay, my confidence has not been able to be altered through all of the life's, challenge that has been thrown, my way. That Mary Kay, like I said, it really, you kind of start off as a tiny rose, and it allows you to blossom, to grow. Women have found the confidence to escape domestic violence. Mary Kay does a lot of contribution, research, and providing an end to, if you are in a bad domestic situation, that they can provide that for you. They also contribute to other cancers that are affecting women, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and then, also into the planet. So Mary Kay does a lot of research, time, and contribution through their money to provide all this for women. So it is really like nothing I've ever heard of before. It's really mind-blowing. So that 50% is huge, and it can allow a lot, and it can grow your confidence, ladies. And you're worth it, like I said, and you're worth it to give this a try. and immediately start earning that 50%. And then when you do choose to team build, that's when you can receive commissions from Mary Kay's 50%. It's not a pyramid, it's dual marketing. Those commissions come right from Mary Kay's 50%, y'all. And y'all, those commissions are no glass ceiling. And what you put, you can truly design your own paycheck. You can start off as a consultant, and there's different levels, there's different car levels. And then you can promote yourself to the sales director level. Now, if you don't want it, if you just want to stay as a consultant and sell the product, you are loved, and we love everybody. We love to have, every woman at different levels, and you can decide to move up and take others with you. I can tell you, when you do move up, though, that's where you can open up the doors to free cars. As a brand new consultant, you can make the choice to earn the white Chevrolet Malibu. As a sales director, we have lots of different car choices. We have a truck, we have a car, we have the gorgeous pink Cadillac. And, as I mentioned, we did completely change our businesses to work virtual. And some of my directors had record-breaking, their best years ever this past year, crossing over unit clubs, free cars. We earned our 7th free Mary Kay car and did over $500,000, y'all, just for staying the course, adapting to working virtual, and knowing that women right now need this opportunity like never before, because they need choices, they need flexibility, and they need a plan B. Even if they still have their jobs, they might want even some extra income. Whether it is to, Mary Kay can fit in all seasons of your life. It's been for me before I had children. Now I have children, and now I'm about 6 years away from college. So, and not me from college, for my kids going to college, and Mary Kay has just been a perfect fit. And then also my husband's parents, they're getting older, and I think, what if I look at myself now and I'm like, well, what if I needed to take care of aging parents or different things like that. Maybe you need to help. My grandmother passed away 3 years ago, and I was the one, thankfully, having a flexible career, that I was the one being able to stay there in the nursing home. I've been able to be there with her. I didn't have to worry about losing a job, not being able to be there with my grandmother on her last days. I was there day in and day out through the last days of her life, and not everybody could say that because they had to go work. So Mary Kay's just been a perfect fit. And again, it's fit, sprinkled perfectly in all the seasons of my life. Again, we just picked up our 7th free car. We had our highest paycheck this past year. And I tell you that because anybody can do that. I just chose to work consistent. And it's not like one big win being successful in Mary Kay. It starts with, making the decision to say, yeah, and those little successes build and build and build and build. And, I'm still not done yet. Our goal is to become a national become a national sales director. Hi, Audrey. Thank you. Our newest sales director, Miss Audrey, on here. And she did make the decision through the pandemic to move up and become a sales director. She did that right from her home and working her business virtually, y'all. So choices are powerful. Choices right now matter. Really like never before. And the top level in Mary Kay is the national sales director level. And I'm sure a lot of you are in the amazing Gloria Mayfield Banks national area. She is a true powerhouse, not just in Mary Kay, but in the world. She's like an iconic figure, y'all. And I always brag on her and talk about her when I'm sharing the opportunity, because y'all, her paychecks in the Applause magazine, if you're a guest on here, the Applause magazine is a magazine that all consultants are featured in. Every single month, y'all, and Gloria is our #1 national. Y'all, she makes like $75,000 to $100,000 a month in 30 days. And I cannot imagine what her family security retirement program will be. And y'all, that is what's implemented at age 65. Mary Kay does ask you to retire. They take a percentage of your 3 best income producing years, combine that, and pay that to you for 15 years. And that is like the most unbeatable, secure, rock solid retirement program that I've ever heard of. And that's what Mary Kay can do for you and for your families. They pay that to you for 15 years without you putting one dime into that. Y'all, and that is like no other. I'm so grateful for this company. I'm grateful for the choices and the flexibility, the freedom, and the ability to have never hit a glass ceiling. And I love my life. I love that I don't have to live for Fridays and dread Mondays. So I just really pray that I've encouraged someone. And yes, Gloria is a powerhouse. Y'all, that is amazing money. I don't really know of anybody else that makes that kind of money. And just to know that that's the choice, that all starts with just saying yes. Y'all, and there's 3 ways to say yes to Mary Kay right now. There's a $30 starter kit option that they created for a virtual. It gets you the starter kit. It doesn't get you the starter kit. It gets you your own website exclusively designed for you, and then also how you can accept credit cards. It's a pro pay account. Then we have the $100 starter kit. Oh, thank you, Lyanne. Thank you, ladies. Y'all are so sweet. I just love you all and appreciate you for asking me to share today. And then there is the $100 starter kit. You get over $330 worth of full-size product in the starter kit. And you get us. Yes, and all you have to say is yes. You get all of us. You get your family. You get an instant Mary Kay best friend community. And you can't beat $30, ladies. That's like the convenience store decision because you can't fill your car up with that. And the $100 starter kit, I say, is like the Walmart or Target decision because I cannot go in there and not spend that, especially if I take my children. And then you can say yes to A and B and do the $130 starter kit. Again, Mary Kay starts off by giving us choices immediately. The second you can say yes, your consultant can send you a link, and it can go ahead and get you right into Mary Kay, get you earning money. Believe me, you want to start now. Don't miss the boat because today's our 57th anniversary. We have a lot of exciting things going on right now. You can get with your recruiter director. She can tell you all about her specials. But I'm just so grateful that we are thriving after 57 years. And we have amazing new products that just were released. We have new products coming out. Our holiday collection is revving up this week. So if you're on here and you're considering, should I do this or not? I'm telling you, try it. And you'll have more to lose by not trying than by saying yes. Because like I said, the 30, 100, or 130, and you can start making your instant Christmas cash right now. Even if you just want to come in just for this season. The time right now is like no other. And I'm telling you, just start this, say yes, create a plan B, create that flexibility, create the freedom, create the cash flow, and I can promise you, you will not regret it. So I thank you all so much for joining in with me today. I hope you've been encouraged, and thank you, Lyanne. Thank you for my sisters, sales directors and consultants on here. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed rest of your Sunday, and happy 57th anniversary, Mary Kay. Bye.